Hi guys, told you I'd be back today. This is my first model, Donna. Say hello, Donna.
Hi.
So Donna is having a wedding blessing at the end of the month, and she has had an accident a few weeks ago and has fallen over, and she has really hurt her eye. So she's got a nasty scar, very fresh scar on her eye. And we are going to do some camouflage for that today. And also I thought what we might do is wedding blessing makeup. So basically wedding makeup, but Donna is similar age to me, and as you know, we have hooded eyes when you get a bit older. So we're going to try and show you how to create a higher eye socket. And I know that's quite advanced for people, but when you have hooded eyes, you can't put eyeshadow where you would if you didn't have them, because you won't be able to see it. So what we're going to do is, or what I'm going to do is create a new socket, and there is enough room between the eyebrow and where I'm going to put the eyeshadow, and I'm going to show you how to do that. But first of all, let's start with the camouflage. So Donna, if I can ask you to lean into the camera and show people your scar, please. Okay, and if you do side profile of the scar for me. That's it. Okay, perfect. Take a seat. So what we're going to start with, Donna's had her face cleansed, and you always have to ensure that you have cleansed, toned and moisturised. Today's particularly hot day. It's Glastonbury Festival Day. It's always going to be really hot, and I think it's like 30 degrees out there, so it's a hot, sweaty day. So what we're going to start with is primer. I do normally use, as you know, I normally use this Photo Face Primer by Skin Cuticles, but today I'm going to use number 7 Lift and Illuminate. And I think when it's a hot day, the best way to apply primer is with your fingers, because it absorbs into the skin better and it takes better. So we're just going to pop that all over, taking real care where the scar is. Now Donna's scar actually goes through her eyebrow, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to camouflage. And we're not going to use camouflage makeup, we're going to use a concealer to start with. So that's your primer. Next we're going to go in with a concealer. You need a concealer that is one shade lighter than your own skin tone to conceal. So I'm just going to test a couple of these and see which is the right colour for Donna. That's too dark. And that's too light. So I think what I'm going to do is pop a bit on my hand of both and give it a mix, and I think then we'll have the right colour. Take a small brush, give it a mix together. Just place. Now some good tips for camouflaging makeup or to divert the eyes is to wear big jewellery. So you want to make people look elsewhere. So you can use bright lipstick, or you can do fuller eyebrows, or you can put really big earrings in, and it's naturally going to divert people away from wherever your scar is. Okay, now just kind of smudge that out. I'm just going to do a definition here as well with the concealer for the eyebrow. Donna's had her eyebrows semi-permanent makeup put on them, so she's got a really good shape and a good amount of colour, so we won't need to do too much with them. Okay, use your product up. Cover any redness. Donna, you've just been abroad, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Where have you been?
Barcelona.
And did you go into the sun?
No.
And is that because you didn't want to get your scar in it, or is that because you just don't like the sun?
Not worried about the sun.
Okay. Now I know that looks quite harsh, but I'm going to blend it out. Okay, I use a really beautiful marshmallow sponge by Cocoa Aesthetics, and I run it under the hot tap. I make sure it's clean for every single client, and it's moist, it's quite wet, and then I'm just going to literally press to try and blend that into the skin a bit. Like that. And it moves far easier and blends into the skin easier when your sponge is not dry. I've tried lots of different sponges, and for me, this is the go-to. No, I don't try any others. Right, next, we're going to pop some powder on to set it. So we've got lots of different ones. For me, I like Studio Mac Fix. And then take a little triangular sponge, pop your finger in the little ribbon from behind it so that you can get quite accurate placement of the powder. And we just want to set that. Okay. Right, that's that done. Now, what I'm going to do is go straight in with eyeshadow. So I can show you this how it looks right now, and you'll see that it's already less visible. I'm just brushing off the excess powder, but that's already less visible. Now, if I put an eyebrow into that, you shouldn't be able to see that at all. So the key to good eyebrows is using a fixing gel. This is Brow Forever, Brow Friends Forever, BFF. And this is kind of put your brows in their right place. But you need to let it almost dry before you go in with your colour. Position your brows how you want them. I know that, you know, some people like the really brushed up look, the laminated look. Some people just like a real natural look. Okay, grab your eyebrow brush, and I don't want too dark an eyebrow for Donna. She doesn't need it. So let's go in with the MAC Deep Dark Brunette, but I really want to use it minimally. So I'm going to pop it on the brush, and then I want to take it back off on my hand, because I don't want it all on her eye. And we're going to start on the outside of the eyebrow and just gradually add. If you've watched my videos before, you know the rules. You take your tool and you go one side of the nose, that's where your eyebrow should start. You go to where the eye is open, where the circle of the eye, the centre is your arch. And then if you hold it there to the outside, that's where your eyebrow should end. Just to recap on that. Right, now don't take it to the front, because I want that to be smudged out.
On my other major networks, but honestly, we don't charge anyone extra for a new roaming.
Wait, so I don't even learn how to get around with an actual real map?
Okay, perfect. Right. So that, for me, is the camouflage part done. But now we're going to pop the eyeshadow in to see if we can try and take the eye socket up and make Donna's eye look brighter and bigger and higher. Donna, if you look in there now, can you see how well that's camouflaged?
Yeah.
Can you see your scar?
No.
Perfect. Okay, so this is the Morph palette. It's got a really good selection of beiges, browns, greys, through to black. This, for me, is the only palette you really need if you're doing weddings. Because Ideally, if you are doing weddings, nobody needs to be anything other than a creamy, beigey, browny, you know, smoky eye. Nothing more than that for a wedding. So take a nice round brush, quite a fluffy one, and you just want to pop it in the palest brown. Don't forget to tap it off because you don't want too much product. Okay, and now we're going to really recreate that socket. So here is if you open your eyes, relax. So what we want to do is I don't want Donna to raise her eyebrows. So we're going to do the eyeshadow with her eyes relaxed and open because we want to see where we need the new socket. So if you relax and keep your eyes open, Donna, so we can see, we want it there. Okay? Same in the other eye. We want it there. And this is where we're going to just start coming in with some colour. Really light colour. Really fine brush. Going round and round and round if you can, and just bringing it right in. I think for most brides or wedding blessings, they want to look beautiful, but they don't want to look like they're caked in makeup. They don't want to look like they've been to a makeup artist. So I think for me, creating this video, yes, I am a qualified makeup artist, but also I'd like to be able to help you guys be able to create these looks for your friends, for your family, or for yourself if you're brave enough. Okay, going back in again, and you're just going to layer it up. Keep on layering that colour. You don't want to have too much product on your brush. Okay, take a look in the mirror or the camera. Shouldn't really be able to see it. No. Lovely. The other thing with wedding makeup to bear in mind is, generally speaking, you need to be at the hairdresser or with the makeup artist early in the morning. This makeup's got to last you all day. So whatever is put on in the morning is going to be gone by midday. So you need to have more on if you're having your appointment in the morning than you would normally. Okay, so just bear that in mind. If you think it's too much when the makeup artist has done it, or when you've done it for your friend or your family and they go, oh my God, my brows are too dark, or, you know, this is too much for me. Well, it may be, but not at 2 o'clock. It's not going to be when the photos are being done. And, you know, yes, we have the memory of the day, but ultimately we've got the photos and that's what our memory is. And the makeup needs to be good for the photos. Okay? Right. Get another brush. I'm going to go for a morph brush, and I'm going to take any other colour. Let's go with that one there. And we're just going to really start adding to that socket now. You can close your eyes now. When I'm doing makeup, I always start with the eye first. Because any fallout from the eyeshadow, you don't want it going into your foundation or anything else that you've got on. So the way to avoid it is to always do your eyes first, because then you can use baby wipes or a cotton pad or whatever it is you need to get rid of any of that fallout. And by fallout, I mean the eyeshadow that drops to here, onto your cheek or wherever. Knock the shadow off. Take it into the corner socket. Very, very gently, you want to bring it into the new socket you've just created, bringing it up. And now the key to this is just blend, blend, blend. No harsh lines. And if you think that's enough, add a tiny bit more, because just remember it's got to last all day. And being as most weddings are held in the summer, brides are going to be hot, sweaty, everyone wants to kiss them, everybody wants to congratulate them, and literally their face is going to be touched so much by people, moving their face for the photo, for here, for there. Donna, can you just have a look into the camera for me? If you can go up and just show everybody how we're doing so far and close your eyes for me. Perfect. All right, so you've got 2 shades of brown on there. Right, now what we're going to do is go back in with that first brush and we're going to blend again. Right in the centre of the eye, blending it out. Now, if you've got a young bride, you can use a pigmented kind of shimmer eyeshadow for the centre to highlight here and to highlight above the eyebrow. If your bride or your person that you're doing the makeup for is literally over 30, you need to stay away from anything that is glittery. You do not want to be highlighting wrinkles. So now I'm going to go in with a really, really firm brush, compact brush, like that, and I want to go slightly darker again and just pop it in the very outside corner. Okay. Literally in the corner there, and that's just going to give you another brown and an area of interest really in the eye. And you'll notice people are really stare at your eyeshadow because you've just got not just got one block colour, they're all blended so well together. Okay. Right, now what I do, I don't use eyeliner on weddings. I think eyeliner, apart from a cream on the inside line, I don't like eyeliner. I think it's too harsh, so I'm going to use an eyeshadow. So same palette, you want to use an eyeshadow that is a similar shade to what you've got on your eyes above. So I'm going to take the brown that I've used, I'm going to knock it off on my hand, make sure it's what I want. Make sure it's not got too much redness in it. You don't want red in photographs, you want it to be a darker brown. Okay, put your palette down, open your eyes for me, Donna. And what we're going to do is we're going to literally hold the eyebrow up, looking up for me, and you're going to go above where the eye starts, and you're going to take it in. But you don't want it to meet. You don't want to take it into the centre. Okay, we want to be opening the eyes up, we don't want to be closing them. If you take an eyeliner right to the centre, you're going to close your eye. Okay, that's beautiful. Right, now what you do need an eyeliner for is the waterline. So in your eyes here, I'll show you. If you lift your eye up, there's like a top line there. The difference in popping a liner on that waterline is unreal. So I'm using brown because I don't use black on anyone over 30. Looking up for me, you're going to hold the eye, close your eyes for me. You're going to hold the eye in the centre and you're going to lift. This is really annoying for people to have done, so be as quick as you can. Okay, enough, done. Enough, done. Okay. Now, I'm just going to use a fan brush and I just want to blend everything that we've done. Now grab your wipe and we're going to get rid of any of the excess. Remember to go gentle though. Okay. To open the eye up some more, we want to use a cream. So open your eyes for me. You see all the celebrities are now popping cream in the centre of their eye, just to really brighten it up. Okay, let me look at you. A little bit more to take from under the eye there. Are you going to be wearing false lashes on your day, Donna? Yeah? What kind of lashes have you gone for?
Just a natural
Yeah?
look.
Perfect. Okay, now just below the eyebrow, I would put some highlight. But because this is where the scar is for Donna, we're absolutely not highlighting that. We're going to leave it. We'll focus on the centre of our eye to draw the attention away from there. So grab your palette, and you want a flat brush because you don't want to be brushing it, you just want to be placing it. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a pale colour, put it in, knock it off, and just pat it in. Don't rub, just place. Perfect. Now all Donna needs now is mascara. But she is going to be wearing lashes. So, make sure you get rid of the excess on the end of your mascara wand. If your mascara's gone clumpy, add some micellar water into it and give it a shake. Good tip for you there. Looking up for me, Donna. And down. Now you would normally curl your lashes, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to put any pressure where the new wound is. Looking up for me? Okay, let that dry for a minute. Okay, looking up. Beautiful lashes. Okay, right, so that's the eyes done, they're complete. Okay, I don't know if you want to have a look up there, Donna, and get a bit closer to the camera for me.
Lovely.
Okay, now we're going to go on the skin. So we've already primed, skin's ready. I think we will use, do you like a thick, nice, heavy foundation, or do you like something lighter?
Yeah, lighter.
Yeah? If you find that you just want to blend, just grab your big brush and try and blend something if it's too harsh for you. Okay, so a BB cream for you, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I use the Garnier BB cream. This is going to be too dark for Donna. So as usual, I'm going to mix. Pop a bit on your hand. And I'm going to go in with a paler, light foundation to get a bit of a mix. Okay. Again, mixing that together. This should blend really nicely into skin. That primer we've put in has really done its job now. Okay, your marshmallow sponge, pop it on. And what we're going to try and do is really just create an even skin tone. I don't really want it so that Donna thinks she's absolutely caked in makeup. Because she is actually at a blessing with the same guy that she married 25 years ago, and we don't want him to not recognise her. So we do need to ensure she looks similar. So a bit more. Mix it together. Looking up for me? Don't go too close to under the eye, especially not with the marshmallow sponge, because you'll end up getting it everywhere. Ensuring you get the neck. Blend that right out. With the nose, I just wiggle it in. Okay, perfect. Now, whilst that is damp, you're going to go straight in with your contour. Okay, Don, what I want you to do is suck your cheeks right in, as hard as you can. Now, we want to go lower than we do higher, okay? A line straight across the forehead, straight down the nose. The thinner the lines are together, the thinner the nose is going to look. The wider your lines on your nose, the wider your nose is going to look. Don't get it the wrong way around. Nobody wants a wide nose. No, pop your lips down for me. I'm going to try and make Donna's lips look slightly bigger as well, so we get an almost lip filler look. So if you pop some dark contour under the lip, it's going to create a shadow, and above the lip. It's literally not too much. Now you want highlight.
On Wednesday, June 28, a legend will face his destiny.
Really light concealer.
I've come to believe it's not what you believe.
Go down the centre of the nose.
His last adventure will be his greatest. Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Only in cinemas June 28.
You don't want to do the whole of the under eye. You want to be pushing everything upwards. We want to lift the face. So everything we're going to do is going to be the lifting. Lifting from the lips, lifting from the nose. Do you want to show the camera, Donna, the contour, okay? And this is going to create really lovely light and shadow, hollows. So we're going to go in again with the sponge, and we're going to go the lightest first, because we don't want to get any dark on our sponge. Blend that out, but blending upwards. Blending upwards from the lip, but blending upwards from the nose. What colour blusher do you normally like? Is it more peachy or is it more pink? Pink. Okay, let that really sink in.
So save on board with motorbike insurance with mcnprepared.com. Backed by the team at Motorcycle News, 40% of our customers.
Okay, now you're going to turn the brush around, the sponge around to get the dark. Blending it upwards into that hairline. Go careful if your bride has got blonde hair. Make sure you've got a really good hairband on, or beauty wrap, so you're not getting anything in their hair. Okay, same on the other side. We're going to blend it up. Perfect. Right, now let that soak in. We want it to melt together. And what I want to do is take the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Eclat. Tip, make sure you get it at the airport or on the aeroplane. And you are going to go down that eye. This is what anyone over the age of 30 needs as an essential in their makeup bag. Touche Clay, never be without it.
Taste the love.
Flat brush, this is my MAC brush. And to get you slightly into the eye with a bit more accuracy, you're just going to really place that Touche Clay in. Again, just patting. We don't want to be moving the skin too much. Okay, right, now we're going to pop some blush on. Dawn says she likes pink, so I've got a really good, as you know guys, Fiora cream blush. 2 fingers. And you want to go higher than you normally would. Above that contour, but below the highlight. And because everything is cream, it's going to go together so much easier, and you can build it up. You're not going to make a huge mistake like you would if you had powder. You build it up until you get what you want. Okay, lovely. Right, now we want to get some lip liner on and a lipstick. So let's go with let's go with Ted Baker pink, I think, and then we'll line slightly darker. Let's go slightly darker than we would. Okay. Now we don't want to bring the liner down to the end here, so you don't want to be dragging the lip down. So we're only going to come 3/4 of the way. And I never line outside the line. I think it looks awful. I think it's just not a look that you want to go for, certainly not for your blessing or wedding day. So stop. Relax your lips for me. We need longevity for these lips because they're going to be doing a lot of kissing and a lot of drinking and a lot of celebrating and a lot of puckering up for photos. Okay, and you can see I've not gone on the outside there and there. Don't worry if you go outside slightly, we're going to clean that up. I love this lipstick, I need a new one. So if anybody feels like buying me a Ted Baker pink, crack on. Now you can take that right to the outside of the lips.
Listen to timeless, relaxing classics anywhere on the Magic Radio app, free from your app store.
Put your lips together. If you want it to last a really, really long time, you can powder that and pat it down and then reapply, but I'm not going to do that today. But if you do want longevity, pop some powder on it, clear powder over your lips and go back over again just with the lipstick or gloss, okay? Now, what I want to do is blend all of this together. So we've got the eyes done, we've got your mascara on, I know you're going to wear lashes, you've got your eyes blended out really well, you've got your lipstick on. We're just going to ensure now that everything is exactly as we want it. Go around, make sure everything's exactly what you want. Okay. I think the key to this is giving it a go and just trying it. Because what's the worst that can happen? Right, now to make all this blend and be really cohesive, we're going to use setting spray. And that is going to melt it all together. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Also feels really nice and cool. So once that's done, okay, I'm going to ask Donna to stand up and show you the makeup. If you can turn around and show everybody. All right. So once we've done the hair and we've got a beautiful kind of bridal look for Donna, we'll come back. But that for now is a camouflage and a wedding makeup. I'm going to change the lighting so you can see it slightly differently. Okay. What do you think about it, Donna?
I'm really happy with this. You can't see my scar, so from ugly to beautiful.
All right, happy?
Yeah, thank you.
Perfect. Right, thanks guys. I'm going to go away now. I'm going to do another makeup tutorial on somebody else, my other lovely model called Sarah, and then I'm going to do Donna's hair ready for a blessing. Thank you.